Alonso, new manager. A lot of optimism. I uploaded about 30 minutes ago, about actually 45 minutes ago, really, just going over, just the light expectations I had manager coming through the door. My last stream I had at lunch, a lot of people came in here and were just asking me a lot of other questions about other stuff that I fuck with. Um, you know, I do appreciate a lot of those questions because I feel like people really want to get to know me a little bit more, understand who Jason is, no filter Chelsea. I live with a no filter kind of attitude. Like I am respectful of who like I associate with and who I talk to. But there's a lot of times when people come into my chat or into my streams and just want to be weird. I'm just trying to make it known right now that none of that shit's gonna really be happening out here. I'm gonna be driving. You feel me? So excuse the like not really paying attention to the chat. I don't want to die out here. But I mean, I feel like over the past few weeks, I've had a lot of people jump into my chat, a lot of unique people, a lot of different kinds of people that are interested in my opinions and in my takes and all that. Um, I really do like appreciate it, man. I really, really do. Um, so the first order of business, talking about like Xabi Alonso and stuff, man. I mean, I don't feel like he's taking this job unless he's, guaranteed certain things or, been promised certain things because he's his own man. And at Real Madrid, he wasn't necessarily, I felt like he got done hard. He got hard done by, right? I mean, for me, it's when you have players with that big of egos and you have players that are looking to play for themselves rather than just playing for the club and the badge, you start to see who's really about the manager and who's really not. And I feel like when that now that he's coming to Chelsea, we're looking to see a press conference in the next couple of days to formally announce it, to basically confirm it. Liverpool fans, bro, y'all need to stop whining and bitching, bro. I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck. You guys had your shot. You guys had your chance to sack Arne Slot, and you guys didn't do it. All you guys have to blame is your guys' ownership. Outside of that, he's essentially a Chelsea man now, which is weird to say. Xabi Alonso is a Chelsea man now, but he's a manager, you know? And what kind of players am I expecting him to bring to the club? I'm expecting quality players to come through the door. I'm expecting, world-class potential coming to this club, bro. I mean, we need to sell players, sure, but at the same time, what needs to be looked at here is that he has the manager tag now. Now, we've seen this movie before with the ownership and how they want to sit here and say that they'll allow the managers or the head coaches to have input and they don't. But something is leading me to believe that they have to learn from their mistakes somehow. They're not billionaires for no reason. And they probably understand now that they're losing money. I'm still blue co out. I still want these jokers to lead, bro, because the damage they've done to the club in 4 years is essentially irreversible, right? But at what point do billionaires really start understanding where they fucked up at? Hopefully, this is the turning point for them. I still want them out. There's no there's really no saving grace here, right? If Xabi Alonso goes wrong, you're looking at one of two things here. The ownership most definitely has to sell, and it's going to ruin his career. Hi, I don't know. What's going on, Noxie? Right now, I'm just driving home. Got about a 35-minute drive, bro. Stay in your lane. I got like a 35-minute drive ahead of me, so I'll be talking to the chat, talking to everybody as I'm paying attention to the road, obviously. But, there's a lot of stuff here that I'm hoping Xabi Alonso can fix, man. I really, really, really hope he can fix this club because Chelsea are so in the mud right now. They lost to Man City today 1-0 in the FA Cup final. Controversial calls from the referees today. You can make an argument that a couple of the fouls in the box, Caicedo and João Hato and João Pedro in the first half, you can make the argument that Chelsea should have had a couple penalties. But good enough. And I'm not in England. I'm in the United States, man. Even though, I want to go to England one day. I want to go to a game at the bridge, but right now I got a lot of other things that are happening in my life. I'm expecting a kid at the end of the year. What's going on, man? You're from, is that the Netherlands? Yeah, I mean, I'm an American that loves Chelsea, bro. Stay in your lane, bro. Um, Indonesia. Okay, that's cool. I appreciate the view from all the way on the other side of the world, bro. I really, really do. But I got a lot of stuff coming up at the end of the year. Obviously, I have a kid coming, my first biological kid. I'm really, really, really excited about that. Um, me and my girlfriend have been trying for a while to have a kid to give her daughter a sibling, and it's finally coming in November. But I want to go to the game at the bridge one day. I really, really do. You're in the United Kingdom. Which fan are you? Which supporter are you? Are you an Arsenal fan, a Liverpool fan, Man United, Chelsea? I appreciate it. Thank you. But to get back to Chelsea and stuff, man, I mean, I'm hoping that this man can come through the door and change the fortunes of this club. I mean, Chase, I'm guessing you meant Chelsea. How are you feeling about Alonso being the new manager? Do you do you have optimism about him? Because I do. It's just I still want the ownership out. You don't know. I mean, a lot of people are still feeling like indecisive about it. I mean, we need to see what the summer transfer window like holds for us. All right, bro. We'll see you in a little bit. I appreciate the view all the way from Indonesia, man. Like that's real. That's real, man. I really do appreciate it. But I mean, Alonso, bro. All right, bro. We'll see you later, man. But Alonso, man. I mean, I'm optimistic about him, but I'm just not optimistic about this ownership, bro. Like, I had a podcast up about 3 years ago, um, speaking on the recruitment. Oh, I am into the other guy. Okay. But I had a podcast up about 3 years ago where I'm speaking about the 22-23 season, about how dreadful that season was and how this season is worse than the 22-23 season. And there's just there's a lot of similarities in how the season went down, but the difference is here is that you sack a man. I mean, they both in both seasons they sacked a manager where they didn't need to sack him. But this season specifically, it was just horrible. You're hoping that he's trying to red light. You're hoping that Xabi Alonso can come in here and at least do something different. None of these managers here had a say in what players came in. They're saying that he has power. They're saying he has input on the players that are coming in. We'll see what's different. We'll see what's different. I mean, I'm not having much expectations on the players that are going to come in, but if you sell the right players and you get the right amount of money, then you'll more than likely see some quality players, some world class players come to the club. Chelsea aren't getting in the Euro. That's what we know now. They needed to win the FA Cup today to at least get into the Europa League. That ain't happening now. So now Chelsea are going to be looking to play one game a week, which I think this team needs because if you look at Manchester United season, they got knocked out of both cups early.